In a clash of the taco titans, the battle over the famous phrase Taco Tuesday is heating up between two major chains, which one, we all know Taco Bell, and the other is Taco John's. Now, Taco John's, it's a smaller chain. I haven't heard of it before, but it has over 400 locations in 23 states, comparatively with Taco Bell, which has 7,200 locations around the United States. Now, Taco Tuesday was registered by Taco John's, and this was back in 1989, and they
Right.
had actually been using it already for roughly a decade. All right, so that means if they went and they got the trademark, they are the only ones that get to use it in conjunction with food type products, right? So what's happened is that Taco Bell has now recently filed a petition to cancel the trademark. And they're saying basically Taco Tuesday as a phrase belongs to everyone. Everyone should eat and celebrate and do all the things and call it Taco Tuesday.
Now, listen, I don't know if I have any Taco Bell fans in the crowd. I actually am a huge Taco Bell fan. I love Taco Bell, but that's not going to sway me neither here nor there. But I got to tell you, it never even occurred to me that some taco place would have owned Taco Tuesday because I see every single taco place anyway using Taco Tuesday. Everybody uses Taco Tuesday.
Now, I think it's important that we actually take a look at the statement that Taco Bell put out because I think it's kind of telling, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on this, but let me just share this really fast. Here we go. So this is from the actual Taco Bell website. It's called or titled "The
Mm,
Liberation of Taco Tuesday Begins." Taco Bell fights to cancel existing trademark registrations. So tacos have the unique ability to bring people together, to bring joy to
they
our
do.
lives, on an otherwise
Agree.
mediocre day of the week, Taco
Preach,
Tuesday.
preach.
But since 1989, Taco Tuesday has been registered as a trademark, creating potential
Mm,
legal consequences for those who want to use that phrase. So they filed a petition to cancel. We all know that. We believe Taco Tuesday should belong to all who make, sell,
mm,
eat, and celebrate
mm.
tacos. So they're saying, well, we're not
Free
trying to
Taco
get
Tuesday.
damages. This is just a petition so that everyone can use it because we're not trying to then like go and file and get
Right,
it
right, right.
ourselves. Now, where I'm kind of hesitating a quick sec on this is that I'm like, look, when you are a giant corporation like Taco Bell,
Right.
I'm always going to be a little suspicious when you're like, no, we don't have an agenda here. Well, yes,
No,
you do.
if we're keeping it absolutely real, from what I read when I read something, Taco John's has, because there's a lot of infringers. Like you see Taco Tuesday everywhere, and they have not actually taken anybody to court over any other infringers. Thus far, they're in the right. Now, listen, I gotta tell you, if I actually owned Taco Tuesday, oh yeah, dude, I'd be collecting. I'm surprised that they're not. But I could get a
Now,
little petty like that.
some people are alleging this is just a glorified publicity stunt of Taco Bell, right? And essentially the troves of lawyers that they have, and they're trying to go after the smaller chain. But it cuts both ways. Obviously, this is the first time we're hearing about Taco John's, so they're getting a lot of publicity from this as well. So I don't know how much validity is to this, but there actually is another trademark that's held by Gregory
Hmm.
Hotel Incorporated, which claims to
Yeah,
have
they just have it
ownership
in
in
one
Taco
state.
Tuesday. So Taco Bell's going after this little business as well and saying no,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But I kind of agree with Taco Bell on a just a personal. Yeah, I mean, there's so many people that use it. I mean, if they're not going to enforce, I mean, enforce it if you got it. But I mean, like, I never even occurred to me that some taco place would use it because everybody uses it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
So
but look, at some point, this is what happens, right? So sometimes it just happens because a trademark becomes so commonly used,
right.
becomes generic, right? So at some point, Windex or a Xerox machine, it's so generic to describing now a thing that it loses its trademark just for that reason. But now we have competitors like Taco
Mm.
Bell who are coming in and they go, well, I'm going to use this to try to actually cancel it. Now, to your point, Taco Tuesday is very common, and that is Taco Bell's
But at the
argument.
same point, when McDonald's had "I'm loving it," I mean, they would have held on to it, and I bet you if Taco Bell owned Taco Tuesday, they for sure would stop other people from using Taco Tuesday just because they're a giant corporation. That's kind of more common what you see. So I don't know if they would be so, hey, bros, let's just everyone gets to use it if they own the trademark. I'm just shocked that Taco John's hasn't been enforcing. I mean, you got it, you have it for those reasons to protect something. Not that I'm trying to encourage pettiness, but I'm just saying.
Now, on a funny side note, if you guys just search on Google dumb trademarks, one is Snooki, right? So from Jersey Shores, right? So Snooki, she attempted to
Snooks.
trademark her trademark, which is Snooki, but
Mm,
there's already a pre-existing Snooki, unfortunately. I think it's like a cartoon character. So she wasn't able to get that, not to say that that's dumb, but the second one was actually Walmart. Walmart in the smiley face. So they attempted to
mm,
trademark their smiley faces because they were using it in conjunction with like low prices to be like, oh, you
right,
should be so happy
right.
because we have such low
Hmm.
prices. They weren't able to do that. And again, it's kind of on this, it's so generic. If
Yeah.
Walmart's gonna have exclusive dominance over the smiley face, we're all screwed.
Yeah, no, some of the stuff you just know, like it is just so commonplace. So, I mean, Taco Tuesday, I mean, school cafeterias use that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was having Taco Tuesday when I was like in sixth grade. You feel me? So, um, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of silly, but at the same point, if they own it, I mean, you own it.
And that's and to honestly, that's kind of where I fall with this. I think that Taco Bell has run its numbers, and I think that it has the opportunity to make a lot of money with these Taco Tuesday campaigns, and so it makes more sense to try to get this
Kick
canceled.
kick them some ends.
And then on the flip side of this, for Taco John's, if you have had the registration since '89, used it for a decade
Yeah,
prior to
yeah.
that, if you own it, good for you. The whole point of having trademark
Listen.
ownership is that you are the king of the castle and F anyone else.